Hello, my earth signs. How are you? This is 3 mini readings for the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Start that shuffle again, Tina. I did a fumble right off the get-go. All right, starting with Capricorn. All right, I shuffled these and cleansed them before we started again. Can I get some jumper spirit for Capricorn? Got it. Sometimes they happen. All right, Capricorn. Looks like you're taking control, taking charge of your life here. However, it did not happen easily. It feels like you were kind of left out of a situation. Perhaps cut out by somebody. And it was painful. It was a heartache. This person, they may have ghosted you, cut out all contact, and you feel like you didn't have a lot of closure. But you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is giving me the energy of the connection that you wanted, the marriage, the union is still there. That opportunity is still there. It's going to come around again for you. Hang in there, Cappy. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you're concentrating on yourself right now, minding your own business and creating your own space again. Capricorn, you're working on achieving your own independence too. Can be financial, or it can be just the fact that you're separating yourself from this past situation that didn't work out. We've got some victory coming for Capricorn. Here we have the Six of Wands, and on the top of that wand that he's holding, you can see there is a laurel wreath, and those usually indicate victory. Laurel is a flower, it's a plant, and they made all kinds of things with it. It was more for decoration. And there it is on his wand, on his staff. And that's what you have on your staff now. You've got that different vitality and that different aspects that you're bringing into it. We have the Queen of Wands. You're coming back into your Queen of Wands energy, Capricorn. No longer being flapped. You're now confident, gaining strength, gaining control again, not over other things, but over yourself. You let people come into your life and they kind of took over, kind of made you change, brought out a different aspect of you, and you kind of didn't like that, didn't care for that negative connection. The Page of Swords brought about some change for you. That was the deciding factor where you said, okay, enough's enough, and I'm moving forward for me this time. Nobody else. Taking on my own. I don't have a wardrobe mistress, so nobody spot checks me before I come on screen. But here you are taking control of things yourself now. Ready to make that change. I'm ready to, and the page is announcing that change is coming. Get ready. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You are comfortable. You are confident. You may be single right now, Capricorn, but it is not going to stay that way. That Hierophant card is going to come back into play. and you are going to be making a connection with somebody that could be a permanent type of partner. And finally, the World card. You know, the whole world is at your feet. That's basically what this card depicts. Capricorn, you've made those choices. You've taken on this new outlook. You've taken on these new aspects in your life, and it is going to bring about a awesome, peaceful, and perfect change for you. All right, Cappies, that was yours. Moving on to, oh my gosh, I gotta look. Taurus. Some days. Some days. All right. Capricorn, if that resonated with you, please drop down, hit that like, subscribe, and then do share this with your friends. A little more of a shuffle. All right, moving on to Taurus. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers to start Taurus with? I'll leave those in there, even though they jumped. I did not feel like that was Spirit. I felt like that was my own. See, there they go. Now when they're jumping, they really jump. All right, I need maybe one more for Taurus, and there we have it. Taurus, it looks like you're breaking out of some kind of old rotten routine that you didn't care for, something you didn't like, making some big changes. Some communication coming out for you that's going to help bring this change about. You've been looking and looking, trying to decide what you wanted to bring new into your life, and it's beginning to shine on you. You need to be patient. Take your time. Don't move fast. Haste makes waste. And in this particular case, it means just to hold back in order for you to see what things are ahead for you, what's coming in store. Don't jump too soon. You might open up your Christmas present before it's Christmas. Don't want to see it yet. Save it for the perfect occasion. We have the Five of Cups. There you are, willing to leave something behind and step out into something brand new. You're bummed. You know, you didn't want to see this come and didn't want to see it happen, but you knew you just had to make some changes. You really did feel stagnant. You felt like you had been, you know, that Eight of Wands, actually, they kind of represent, also can be, you know, the bars on a jail cell. We have the King of Swords for you. The King of Swords is bringing about the truth, bringing about some justice. He never says anything harsh without there being a lesson or truth behind it. He never means to say it in a harsh fashion, but you had to have somebody say something to you. Somebody had to bring something to light for you in order to see that you need to make some changes. We also have the Moon card. That's that light. Somebody brought something to light for you. This could be a Scorpio, perhaps. I don't like usually calling out too many signs, but there was an end that needed to happen for you in order to move forward, in order to gain this new perspective and this new insight. You had to separate yourself, and it finally came to light. It may have happened during the new moon, and it doesn't usually happen around a new moon. It usually happens on a full moon, but you're seeing that new moon as your opportunity. I think you may have laid some intentions and some prayers on that new moon. We have the Six of Wands that comes up for you. It is in reverse. It's telling me that that victory that is coming for you is going to be postponed a little bit yet. You're still moving forward, still working on yourself. You haven't got completely comfortable with this new aloneness that you might be headed for, but it's going to be okay. It's absolutely going to be okay. Taurus, you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's time to focus on yourself. Bring about that healing that you normally give to other people. Keep it at home for yourself. And making that focus on yourself, you have the prime opportunity to work on your own finances, get those in order, line up those directions and those things that you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You're going to be okay. Financially, you're going to be okay. It was a fear for you, but you're going to be fine. We have the Knight of Swords, and he's riding in on that flashy pony. And matter of fact, look, dude's even wearing camo. But that Knight of Swords is going to bring about the change that is coming your way. There is word of more change coming, and it is all going to be brought about in a positive light, as long as you have a positive outlook. You're attracting what you think about. All right, Taurus, that was your mini reading. Now for Virgo. I actually have to go back and watch these because when I'm doing them, I kind of channel what I'm feeling. I am a psychic medium, and I am a Virgo with Capricorn in my chart. So in order for me to see what I just mentioned earlier about Capricorn, I am going to have to stay tuned. All right, we are moving on to Virgo. Mini reading for Virgo. In the earth signs. All right. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers for Virgo? First card that jumps out is the one that represents Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles. Bam. That could be Spirit's way of letting me know that I'm on the right track for Virgo. All right. Need a few more. Spirit, can I get a couple more jumpers, please? All right. Looks like I have enough to start. All right, Virgo, bam, first card out of the chute. It was the Nine of Pentacles. It does. It often represents Virgo. But there you are, tending your own garden. You're comfortable with who you are. And as a matter of fact, man, that's right where I'm at right now in my own personal life. So some days the Virgo reading resonates with me when I do them. Some days they don't. I'm not biased. I take them as I see them and read them as Spirit gives it to me. But you're cultivating your own income. Success is going to be around Virgo in this particular case because she's minding her own chores, doing her own thing. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. You saw them pop out, man. I appreciate when Spirit gives me my own reading. The Ten of Pentacles is going to be some success coming along for Virgo. A reconnection also. There could be a reconnection with family and friends, getting back into a social circle again, which is about time. And Virgo, you kind of been feeling like you've been hanging around too long. We have the Hangman, kind of stuck in a solitary position in limbo a little bit. Also can mean the enlightenment, that you had the opportunity, now that you sat kind of on your own for a little bit, you were able to decipher things and pick it apart. You could see that the truth was tainted in a way, whatever that might mean for you. Not even certain what it means for me yet, but when I go back, I'll watch it. We have the Two of Swords. You may have had a tough decision to make. It wasn't easy. And you still may have another decision to make. This is feeling like you were kind of blindsided too by something. That's why the decision is coming about. It's time to make that choice, step away from it, and allow those good things to flow into your life. We have the Seven of Cups. It's a repeating energy for the readings of today. It is what's coming out for the collective. A lot of opportunity coming, as long as you can take the time to see it. Don't let yourself get too caught up in a lot of the mayhem and the details that are around it. Take it as it is. The old expression, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You have these opportunities that are going to be coming to you. You've got to have a clear mind and a clear conscience in order to see what there is out there for you. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel does not roll in unless a cycle is complete. You have waited a long time, Virgo, myself included on this, but things are going to go your way finally. You can see that there's a person on top of the wheel, and she is the one that is controlling the roll of that thing. And there is somebody underneath it. There he is, somebody else, or she. This deck usually is all female, but it is somebody's going to get rolled over in that wheel. They're hanging on the wrong side. They need to get up on the positive side and not down underneath on the dark side. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Brings my heart a lot of joy to see this in my own reading. Of course, this isn't mine. This is ours. If you're a Virgo, today it's just resonating with me. And we are going to have some success. We are going to have that financial abundance, and it's coming about in divine timing. It's going to happen. Virgo, that sun's going to shine. All right, you guys. There were the readings for the combined earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. As always, I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you guys soon.